Hello everybody, I just wanted to show you and give you a little more information about the Halloween tags I made for BlueStarryNights Christmas and Halloween tag swap. This is the Halloween tag I ended up making, and it was quite fun. I did a lot of little stuff with it and had a good time doing it. So let me share some information about the details. For the background, the purple part on here, I used paper from, this is Midnight Spells, this is from, what is this, DCWV, That Cuts with a View, and I don't have the paper to show you because I used all 4 sheets, I think, yeah, that was in there to make it. So, that is, let me hold, maybe if I hold it, that's what the purple paper is. I don't think you can see. Okay, and then I used cheesecloth. Oh, come on, stay there. It's a little too thick for my thing here. Okay, so I used cheesecloth. I also, for the ribbon, which on mine does not show the same as the cards I made because I didn't have enough string left, but I used this. I think this is Recollections or like from that 250 bin or something, or I think I might have got this in a rack. I can't remember, but it was a string that was on here, and what happened was I went to go tie, and you can't really tell on here because I don't have the string, but when if you look at the, I'll have pictures either before or after this, I went to tie the loop, and when I pulled the knot through, it looked like a spider. So I ended up leaving it, and it was just the way that cord was. And you'll see it in my other video. I recorded the ones that I created and sent for the swap, and this is after the fact, so I'm explaining how I did everything. So I also used Graphic 45, the Steampunk Spells for the photograph that is in the middle there. Let me see. And I used, on everyone's, I used the different faces. And with that is, I got these metal frames. Here's one. And this was, I got this at Big Lots. And it was the metal, and it came with 3 different frames in them. And they were stickers. Who's it by? Momenta? I don't know. But I think you guys have seen this. But it was, and it had a plastic sheet on it. So what I did was I just left the plastic sheet to almost be like a frame. Kept that on there, and then I glued the picture out that I chose for the frames and glued that on there. So it looks like a little frame. Okay, here's the Steampunk Spells paper I used, and I'm sure you all seen that. Oh, of course I grabbed the one that was closed. You know what, now that I think about it, okay, so I'll show you. Here's the stamps, the larger ones. These are the pictures I used for the frames, but I took the pictures that were in the sticker cut sheet. That's why it's not in here. So that's what I used for the photographs from Graphic 45. And for the stamp, I used this. It's a fireplace. Let's see, maybe back up. This is from, it says Peddler's Pack Stamp Works, 1995-96. That's all it says on there. I picked this up in while I was junking, and I stamped this stamp onto cardstock. There we go. And then I used Stampin' Up! Going Gray color. And it's funny because I picked this up at like the thrift store for like $2, and it was brand new in the package. And I was talking to my buddy Christine, and I was saying, yeah, I might sell it. She goes, no, I wouldn't sell that. You should keep that. And I'm glad I did, because I actually don't have any gray. So it worked out great. And then I used embossing powder. I used this Skylane Skyline Gray Puff. It's by Wow Powders, and this is really neat because it gives like a rocky texture, like a bumpy texture. I really love these powders, the colors and everything. They do have this new thing that I'm dying to get. It's called Melt It, and I can't find anyone in the US. And when I go to their website and try to look up the individual people they have listed, you can't click on the link, so it's a lot of copy and paste. And every time I go to the site, they'll have the powders, but they don't have the Melt It. I tried contacting them, and I'm waiting for them to get back to me. And so if you are able to get, it's called Melted Powders Embossing by Wow. If you're able to get them in your shop, if you happen to be watching this and you have a shop, please let me know, because it's a lot of research to try to find it. And anyway, so what I did was I stamped it, and I used the puff embossing powders on it, which gave it this texture. And you can't really tell on here, but it's bumpy. Let's see, I might have to get this in or focused or something. So I use that. You can tell a little bit. It's a little raised, but it doesn't give you like that smooth enamel look. It actually feels like grout. It's really cool. I like it. So that's what I use for that. Now, to me, what I thought of when I did this is I was like, I'm going to make a 3D fireplace. So I tried many ways. First, I stamped it, and I was like, I'm going to cut it out. That didn't work. So then I was like, oh, well, you know, I'll cut out the fireplace. I'll do that different than this. Well, that became a lot of work. So then I have this box. It shows you how to, you can make boxes and stuff out of it. It's Aliens or something, I don't know. But, so I ended up folding it after like millions of tries of figuring out what size is going to fit on my card and cutting it and adjusting it. I made myself a template because I made 6 of these. So, I only needed 3 for the only needed 3 for the swap, but I wanted to make extras. So I had to like figure out how wide I wanted it on here, how much stamp was going to show, and voila, this is what I got. So, and then what I did was, which you end up not being able to see, is I took popsicle sticks, and I also used the wood grain. Let's see if you can see this part of the fireplace, and I stamped that on the wood and used the embossing powders on there for the mantle, and I glued that wood stick on there, but you end up not seeing it. There's a little piece you can see. So, because I ended up dressing the fireplace, so you don't end up seeing it, but it's there. Okay, so next thing, I used, let me pull this up. I took cheesecloth. Okay, after I, this is a couple of sheets of manila folders that I used to make this thick. And on the back here, I just put black paper because the back was kind of messy. But what I did here was, I took cheesecloth and I used Mod Podge, the glitter kind, and Mod Podge that all on there, so you can see. And then I took cheesecloth for the mantle and ripped it up and threw that in there. I had these little tiny stickers that were little, oh, what are they called? You know, the candlestick holders. I had those, and I was going to put them on there. I was like, they're missing something. So I tried doing a little dot at the top of the sticks. I don't know if you could tell right there. I tried doing little dots, and I was like, it looks so small. So what I did was I ended up cutting pieces of glue sticks and gluing them onto there. So they're actually glue sticks, and I just let when the glue was hot and runny, I just let it go. So that's why it kind of looks droopy. So I think that came out really cool. Hopefully you can see that. And then the little pumpkin here. These were Jolie's pumpkin stickers I had, and they were actually pink. And I was like, what am I going to do with pink pumpkins? So I ended up painting it orange and But I was like, okay, it looks too fake, so per the Pinterest thing, I had taken the, you know, they show these for decorating your pumpkins. I took some lace, which I had dyed. I had dyed all the cheesecloth and everything on here with some sprays and inks. And I wrapped it up and made a bow, put it on there. I sat a jar in the back here, which I glassy accent so it's kind of raised so you could see everything sitting there. And then I'm really into this banner thing. I really want to get one for my Thanksgiving party. And so I did Boo, and I just cut out, these are again graphic 45, I believe. Yeah, I think these are graphic 45 paper. I'm pretty sure it is. And then I cut out black circles and used my white pen and wrote Boo. I used ribbon from here, again, I don't know which one, and I lined the banner there. And I just stuck cheesecloth everywhere. I took some orange and yellows and colored the fireplace a little bit. And then here, I'm sorry, my camera went out. So what I was saying about the broom here is it was a popsicle stick or a round stick I had, and I wrapped it with wire so it gave it some of that bumpy look. Then I took tissue paper and wrapped that around there. Not tissue paper, but the what's that called? Oh, I did this in the last video. Pattern paper. Wrapped it around there, distressed it, added inks and stuff, and then I cut out strips for the broom, and then this is electrical tape I used on the end, and the broom came out so cute. And then I put, well, I think I said this, cheesecloth everywhere, and the edges I put some enamel accents on there all around. And then I put one of these things is there. And that's the back. I just took black paper just to kind of give it a finished look because I have my fingerprints and I still got stuff everywhere, but oh well. And yeah, so there's the card, the tag. I hope everyone liked it, and let me know if you have any questions. Let me know what you think. Thanks. Bye. Hi everyone. So I wanted to show you the cards that I made, tags I made for the Halloween swap, but I didn't want to post it till after I know they received it because I've been posting pictures of the process, trying to be quiet because I'm really excited. I really like it. So I've been quiet way too long, and the cards, the tags, and I love them. And like with the Christmas ones, I made 6, but when I got to the end, I only ended up making 4, and I have all the parts to make the rest. So I've been working on that. So here's what they look like, and I really hope you can see it because I'm using my webcam, and so I'm sure they'll do better videos if they do. Late, but I hope you like it. There's the first tag. And with my example, I'll show you close up, better camera. And second one. They all look the same. I did everything basically the same. But there they are. Aren't they adorable? I just love them. I ran out of the string that goes on the top, and that was actually by accident. I made that happen, and I was like, oh, I like that. And then when I got to my card, I was like, I'm out of the string. So I'll have to figure out something with the rest of the cards because I don't have the same backgrounds and stuff. But I hope you guys like it again, or attached to this will show details of what I did and how I did it. So I hope you guys like it, and thanks again. I hope you like it, and thanks for watching. Hi everyone, just doing a quick video before I have to go mail these off. Trying to rush to the post office before they close, have everything printed and packed. I just have not filmed this yet, so I just wanted to show. Here's 4 of them, and 3 go to BlueStarryNights swap, and that one is mine, plus I have 3 more inside. So I just wanted to show a little close-up, better video than my webcam, so hope you like it. I really like them.